I'm gonna be honest with you guys, man. And what I want to talk about today is the fact that I feel like being born with the condition I was born with, I had to be naturally tough. And then, on top of that, being born with the condition I was born with, I got unfairly judged by people because of my condition. And that's something that I couldn't control. But I got through it because I knew I had to. And I knew I had to survive. I knew I had to have a tough skin. So I developed it at an early age. Nothing really phased me. Then on top of that, I was born with a spiritual gift that I've gotten judged for. And I've made it through that the same way. Just by being tough and following what I know I was supposed to. And going through that really toughened me up, especially with the last spiritual experience I had. Now I feel like I'm doubly tough. I feel like I can go through anything in life. After being judged for something you can't control, I don't feel like it's nothing that life can put me through that I wouldn't be prepared for. Because those were the two toughest life cycles I've ever went through. And now with those out the way, I look at life like nothing's a big deal. Such as, what I mean when I say nothing is a big deal, I mean like, such as being in a relationship with somebody I love. When we get into arguments, I don't even see them as a big deal because I feel like she loves me, I love her, and nothing is going to separate us. We may get mad in a couple of minutes or so, or a couple of days or so, but we're always going to work it out because we love each other dearly. So I don't see arguments as a big deal. When you've been judged for everything that you can, when you've been judged for anything that you can't control, it kind of changes your perspective on how you view life, in my opinion, or at least that's how it works for me. And then one of the things I realize about life is you can't hold back. You have to be honest about everything. And I feel like with spirituality, I don't hold back. And that's the reason why I don't hold back because I've been judged. And life made me a harder person or a more honest person about what I go through and what life put me through. And I feel like it put me through that so I could be a witness to what God wanted me to be able to do. And I feel and I look up to myself because of everything I've been through. The reason why I say I look up to myself because I didn't have nobody to teach me about it. I had to learn about everything on the fly, on the go as I went through it. And I feel like I developed a tougher personality or a tougher skin going through all that judgment. And I feel like now because I went through all that, there's nothing I can't not make it through and still be successful. I feel like when once you go through something like that, it alters your view of life. It shows you how tough you are, but it also shows you that life is no big deal, which is why I laugh and joke about everything. I don't care what you tell me. I'ma laugh and joke about it. I'ma make a joke out of it. 'Cause that's the way I choose to deal with my trauma or anything that happens to me. It's not that I'm not going to take it seriously. It's not that I'm not going to help you come out and figure out what the best solution is. Because I am, and I'm going to give you the best answer of your life, the best answer you ever had, and I'm going to help you figure it out. But my personality is just jokesies. And I joke because I feel like if I honestly get serious and I go into how I really feel and what really happened to me, I'm gonna go into a zone of seriousness that I'm scared to come back from because it has changed me. But I feel like with the way it changed me, if I really locked into it, I would turn into something that truly scares me, honestly. And I don't want to lose myself to the point where I can't come back from it. But if I really need to, I can tap into it and go to that level when I need it. And I've really been able to lock into that level and understand that you have to be able to shift that gear when you need it. So I can really shift that gear and get into that focus level when I need it. But I try to be more understanding of what people around me need, and I try to use it accordingly to when I need it. But I just want to let you guys know that I am serious about life. If any one of you guys need help, I'll gladly give you the advice. I'll gladly help you out. But I don't want the world to think that I don't take life seriously because I do. And I'll do whatever I have to do when my name is called. But I'm going to take my time and enjoy my life. I'm not going to be serious all the time because if you serious all the time, you just miss out on enjoying your life. You miss out on what could be the best time of your life because you too focused. So I just believe in enjoying myself. I believe in having fun, but I also believe in locking in and doing what I gotta do. And another thing about me is I just believe that God has a plan for my life. So I'm not really worried about anything as far as the TikTok situation because I know God has a plan for me and God has a plan for everybody around me. And I know I'm always be divinely guided and divinely protected as I know you guys are. So we just gotta let God do his work, trust him and stay true to who we are and we'll be fine in life in my personal opinion. But that's just my opinion though. And one more quick thing. When I lock into that energy, because I'm locked into that energy 24/7. But when I really, really, really lock into that energy, I feel unstoppable. I feel like nothing in the world can hurt me, nothing in the world can stop me, nothing in the world can keep me from getting to where I'm supposed to be. And it's the most amazing feeling in the world. So I keep that energy with me because I know how to get there, I know how to get to it and I'm on that type of energy all the time because it's an amazing energy. And that's what I love about spirituality. It's the energy, it's what you learn, it's the growth or the development of the person. It's the everything that goes with it. But when you truly lock into that energy, man, let me tell you, you be feeling so focused and so driven and so perfectly aligned with your spiritual gift, and I can lock into it anytime I feel like. So I just try to stay locked in, try to stay focused on what I got to do, and that's all I worry about. Anything else is not my concern. That's one of the other things I had to learn. Stop trying to worry about everything else and just focus on what you got going on. As long as you do that, you will be fine in life. Trust me. So just remember to focus on, keep your eyes on your own, focus on your own, and lock in and do what you gotta do for yourself. Other than that, just have a good day, and I'll have more for you guys tomorrow. Whatever spirit tells me to do, and that's what I'm gonna do. But sometimes you have to take the leash off and unleash the beast to show people that life is not a game every once in a while. And that's what I've been trying not to do. But I feel like that's what I have to do to make sure I get to the next level, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion, though.